Background: I'm here in Phuket for 13 years, 14 years. I was worked before in tour industry with the restaurant as well. And yeah, since COVID, the COVID, our company was closed. And yeah, I don't. I think that we need to go back home to Philippines. However, I have a friend in immigration. And on that time, we just prayed. Said, Lord, what do we need to do? We need to go back home or stay in Thailand. And yeah, the Lord provides. When we pray, the Lord says, stay there. Basically, we are in the missionary right now. I do ministry, and that's my 100% focus. This business is only secondary for us just to live, to pay the bills, something like that. So yeah, something like that. We are not like a famous company here in Phuket. However, we have good connection in government. I have good friend in immigration, police or land transport office, something like that. And they're my friend. They are not my agent or something. Yeah, we are friends. So whatever I request, it's easy to access, especially if it's available to them to give, something like that.
Yes. I'm also currently live in Phuket, so we have met each other in person one time. I hope to
Mhm.
meet you again.
Yeah.
Phuket, I also curious about this, and also I want to introduce to our client a little bit about Phuket high season situation.
Mhm.
As I noticed, I live in here a little bit high season and also low season for both time. I saw like in low season not have too much guests. In high season, as we noticed, a lot of people and also is so busy and so crowded. So can you explain a little bit about this, like why this Phuket is uh, coming for the tourist destination place than the other places? For example, like in Thailand, have a lot of places like Chiang Mai and Bangkok and some many places, but I feel like Phuket is more crowded and like tourist destination. So can you explain it a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, basically Phuket is how I call it, pearl of the. They said pearl of the Asia because it's easy to access everything. Number one is everything is all here. Number two, schools here, and family is here. So most of the tourists come here is been here before. The experience that they have, and they have family here. So and Phuket is everything is here. The restaurant, the location. You can go. You can just one land tour. You can do mall. You can do sea tour. You can do, and you can like rest. So it's everything here. Not like another place. If you go to Chiang Mai, it's all like high mountain. If you go Bangkok, all cities. So not same like Phuket. Everything is here. Even the traffic is so jammed, people still stay here. And yeah, the safetyness because it's in island, one island, so people like kind of not really thinking like, oh, I need to do this, need to done wrong. So more safetyness and how we call it, many investor, many business, they invest in Phuket because they know the people will come back. So something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
And
also
also,
you are. Oh yeah.
sorry. And also, right now, Phuket no low season and high season now because Phuket right now there's 70% is low, not low, 70% they are tourists become a local right now. They move from Hong Kong, Taiwan, mainly Singapore because I am a small company, but another company they process like many families move from many countries around Asia to move in Phuket. They said Phuket is kind of more cheaper, especially the tax. Second, say for the kids. Third is they said even the school is expensive here. That's the most expensive in the island. However, the the condition, the one that they can do. So from tourists from locals from, we call it expat. So now everything in the island. So there's no more low in high season right now. Even the hotel, they don't feel like right now low season, high season. So that's why if you're here, you see the traffic. Like with school, the traffic is so jammed. So we didn't feel the low season and high season right now in the island.
Exactly. Like yeah, and also I feel like it's so beautiful and attraction places is being like it's surrounding with the beach and it's like islands, and also we can go like another destination like the signature of Phuket. So when we arrive Phuket, we need to go to PP Islands and Maya Bay.
Correct.
Also, we must to go there. Not we need. No, we want to go. So it's that a kind of signature as well. So yeah, so nice places and so good. So I'm also would like to know about the services. So you are the ones is our Skychatter country manager based in Phuket, Thailand. So can you introduce a little bit about your services that you offer, the kind of services you can offer to our clients? Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, our business is name is BB Phuket Visa. The name is Blessed Business. We offer service any services in local government, especially immigration, labor office, or license office. And also, we are the one who helping the expat or any foreigner that would like to move in Phuket, in Thailand, especially. Most of our client is not a tourist. Most of our client is long-term expat because our client, how we call it, is living here. We cannot get a tourist client, not unless they are like extended tourists. We call them, we not call them a tourist. We call them like resident expat, but not have a visa. The one who do the border run, visa run, getting educational visa, so something like that. So we operate on that area, and however, our business is designed or focused on immigration offices services.
And also, as I heard, like you also like give service for rented car and motorbike, also like for legal access as well.
Yeah, actually, the car and motorbike services we only offer for the expat. We don't give to tourists. Uh, Number one reason is some of the tourists they don't know how to drive in island. We have been experienced many times that tourists they're driving a bike, motorbike back home. However, when they arrive Phuket, driving in Phuket is not the same in back home, so they get an accident. Not worthwhile. Like you can earn money a lot, but the 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 delay, the problem, the police and everything. So normally we targeting only the expat that living here, that knows the road, have license, because many of the tourists come here. They don't have the license category to drive motorbike. They don't have license category to drive a car. So basically, our target is expat because we know them that they know the road, and most of them is rent a car, go to the work, send the kids to school, and go back home. So they have the routine. So, and the problem of some of tourists, the tourists, I have one friend of mine. They rent here in Phuket, and they bring the car in Bangkok, and never return the. They never tell. We just find out the car is in Bangkok. So we focus on client that only here in Phuket, staying here with family here. If tourists contact us, we give them to another agency that the one doing the tourist client accept that.
Yeah. And how about opening bank account in Thailand? Do you have that service also?
Yes, right now, especially that's that problem that is the most strict right now in Thailand. Government already put a new law that tourists cannot apply a bank account. However, if with designated bank, if we have good friend in the bank manager, so they will yeah, help us to open for our client. However, the client is depends on their nationality, depends on their passport. If they can receive 60 days upon arrival, we can accept them. But if they are mainland China or that the one that get only 15 days stamp and 30 days stamp, that one even the manager of the bank cannot help. So this depends on the nationality and yeah, this depends on their visa as well.
Yeah. And so for the visa run process, so what kind of visa did you accept? I mean, in your service, they have a lot of visa type, right? So can we explain a little bit about the visa type?
Visa type that we can access inside only in Thailand. Overseas we don't do because we don't have agent or friend there. In Phuket we do all visa in Phuket immigration, educational visa, marriage visa, working permit. So we are around that area. And then the visa run we do also only going to Satun, Malaysia, Ranong, Myanmar, only in that area. However, if they are part of Bangkok area, we don't access because it's different team again. So and also again, different passport cannot accept on different country. So if you have client, let us know first. Like, are this client can enter Thailand? Sorry, this client can enter Myanmar. Are this client can enter Malaysia? So if you see that they cannot enter Malaysia, we cannot accept them.
Yeah. And so, like for that services, it's only based in Phuket. I mean, like, do you have in another region for that service? What kind of service do you have in another region can connect with you or something?
Um, that's before we try to doing connecting in Bangkok and Chiang Mai. Due to how we call it not strong relationship and due to the agent there is when they open now and then suddenly they just disappear, so we would like to avoid that problem that they are lost and because it's happening here in Phuket. There's some agency here in Phuket and they're accepting job from Pattaya, Chiang Mai, and then that agency was closed and then the passport been overstayed and everything. So we avoid that problem. So we only operate here in Phuket, Krabi, Panga, in this area because we can control the businesses that we have, like passport and everything. We are like I kind carefully to hand it to someone, to give to someone, because the information and the accuracy, because some agency said, "Oh yes, we can do this." Later on, they cannot do. So when we come back to the client, said, "Oh, they cannot do." So the client will gonna uh, return us back as a complaint and everything. So we operate only Krabi, Panga, Kaulak, and Phuket, like South area.
So it's included Krabi, Panga, Phuket, right?
Yes, yes, because we have an access in that area.
Yeah, nice. Is that included every most of the service like visa and driving license, a bank account, that region?
Yes, absolutely. However, different province, different rules. Not like in Phuket, I can say like first step, second step, third step. However, in different province, is different rules. Panga different, Kaulak different, and Krabi is different. So like case to case basis, sometimes we are always asked to the client, let's how we call it, talk first, and then I will send you document them, and then when their document come back, then we will tell the step because sometimes they don't accept. It depends also on in the officer. But in Phuket, I know 100% when I receive the document because we like can call like, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? When they said cannot, then I can reply the client as soon as possible. Phuket, 99% I can respond.
Yeah, so nice. Like, is there anything like you want to I'm curious one thing about the I'm when I check your website a little bit for your services. So I saw like about the 90-day reports, and it's concerning about visa, right? Can you explain us a little bit about that? Do you also have that service?
Yes, we have that service. The 90 days report is, client can do that by themselves. They can do online. They can go to immigration by themselves. However, they don't like they said, if I can pay, why not? Uh, that one we do as well. We pick up the client passport of their place. However, we do it only in Phuket because another province they don't accept. They would like the client go by themselves because they would like to see the client. In Phuket, as an agent, we are representing the client that they are here, they are okay. Because the purpose of the 90 days report is to know that the tourist is still alive, still there, and their address is still update. I don't know, maybe the government is monitoring us. Phuket, I can do that service easily. But another province area, not sure. We have to ask our agent connected there
So
first.
can you explain me what motivate you like to be specialized in that field? Like, can you explain a little bit?
If I can explain to you long, but first of all, as I said before, I'm doing this business because my priority is ministry. We do the ministry here, Christian ministry, and I just been blessed because I have friend directly from immigration. It's not like I know them; we are friends, so they help me to build the business from the scratch. They teach me how to get the document, find the right person, and apply it to the government. Uh, because after here in Thailand, especially in Phuket, immigration police they always check the company. They want to know if they said, oh, this is a foreigner owned company. They check. So that's why we've been long time here because we've been guided by our friend and they helping us from the scratch. And basically, the one that we open up this business is we can help the people, especially the distressed tourists that don't know because the information in internet is not always the same. As I said, it will be changed the next month, and the problem is many expat or many tourists send the information online by their experience, but not checking to the government, not checking to the immigration. So what happened? There's a lot of information, and some of them is misleading information. One of our company goal is to direct the client, especially to how we call it to do the step by step because some of the clients they just would like to jump and for us we tell them step by step you have to do this you have to do that so in next time they know what they pay they know what they get and then later on when they renew their visa they know okay this is what I need to pay this is what I need to prepare so yeah, our goal is to direct the tourists, especially expat, the right information. Most of the information that we got is came from the immigration itself and some part of partner lawyers. So we are kind of careful about giving information because once it not yet live on Phuket Gazette or once not yet given by the authority, I told to my client, don't do that because it's not yet final. Let's wait the final document. So something like that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ramo. It's really nice to talk with you, and I hope our clients also have know about the Phukets and also like what when they come in here, what they need. We have a special person, a professional person who can provide everything like visa runs and also uh, driving license, bank account, and if we need network, also Ramo is here. It's so nice. Thank you so much for your time and